sportsmen for an amazing race here tonight. Our sportsman winner will visit Victory Lane with the winner division.
This one should be rather quick.
Our starting lineup for our Marcia Gibbons TLC Real Estate Thunderstock Division here tonight. Tim Greenfield, driver the number 73. He'll be inside row number 1. Justin Burns, the 11J, will be on the outside. Travis Berkman, the number 88B. And Pops St. Mary, the 111, are in row number 2. Row number 3, that'll be Steve Smith, the number 16, on the inside. Tony Frezzo, your points leader, will be on the outside. Tyler Collette's number 25 and Jared Gilson's number 22 are in row number 4. Row number 5 is A.J. St. Mary, the 111J to the bottom. Outside him will be Scott Duffany in the 14D. And Jerry Rogers will go shotgun on the field in the 61.
The guy right there, 22, is going to be the
White flag being displayed to the field. Next time around, we will go to green with our Marcia Gibbons TLC Real Estate Thunderstock Division. 15 laps will be the distance for our Thunderstocks here tonight. As we said, our Thunderstock feature winner will visit Victory Lane with our Sportsman winner, and then our final race of the night will be the Fabco Dirt Car Pro Stocks. So track safety lights off, we get ready to go to green with the Marcia Gibbons TLC Real Estate Thunderstock Division. Our 4-cylinder car is here tonight at the Canadian Speedway. Green flag is in the air. Tony Frezzo, your points leader, just shot right through the middle of the field, but he's going to end up holding on to spot number 3 as Alexa turn number 2 down the backstretch. Out in front of the field, that'll be Tim Greenfield in the 73, but here comes Frezzo to the bottom, and now the 11J of Justin Burns going to go to the outside. 3 cars go to tail off turn number 4. Burns to the outside of the speedway. Greenfield back to the second spot. Now Frezzo's going to take the lead. Here comes Steve Smith to the inside. Steve Smith, last week's feature winner, the number 16, comes to the bottom of the racetrack. He'll get underneath the Greenfield number 73 as they work off turn number 2 down the backstretch. Justin Burns settles into spot number 4. Then it's a distance back to the 111J of A.J. St. Mary as the field swings into the north end of the racetrack. We'll go down to turn number 1 and 2 again. Tony Frezzo to the outside. Here comes Steve Smith down to the bottom. Frezzo's been the fastest thing going here for the last couple of weeks, but now the Steve Smith ride has come alive, picking up his first win last week. They're going to be side by side down to turn number 1 and 2. Smith to the inside. Frezzo to the top side of the racetrack. Smith goes to the bottom. He'll look for the lead as they come down the front stretch. They'll go to turn number 1 and 2, side by side, door handle to door handle. As they work out turn number 2, Frezzo's going to get back on his front. The trip on the wild side, number 22 down the backstretch will again assume the lead out in front of the Steve Smith number 16 machine. They work into turn number 3 this time, now up to turn number 4. Back behind these guys, that lead battle, there's a 3-car battle for the number 3 spot. It is the 111J of A.J. St. Mary to the bottom. He'll get underneath the Greenfield. Number 73T, Justin Burns, will be right there in tow as they go down to turn number 2. Burns comes to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to take the spot away from Greenfield. He'll get it off turn number 2, down and back. Now he looks at the back bumper of the 111J of A.J. St. Mary. St. Mary up to the number 3 spot. Justin Burns wants to get there. Greenfield chasing him back up front. We got a lead again. Another lead change, I should say. Tony Frezzo back to the front. This time Frezzo keeps it down to the bottom of the racetrack. Smith has been lightning quick on the bottom side as he'll chase him down at the turn at number 3 and 4. This time Frezzo says if you want to get by, you got to go to the high side, and he'll let it drift up a little bit. Smith's going to get a look to the bottom. They're going to come off turn number 4 side by side at the strike. Frezzo with a nostril out in front as they went to turn number 1 and 2. Frezzo a little bit quicker off the middle part of the speedway, exit turn number 2 down the backstretch. These 2 cars have broke out to almost a full straightaway advantage over the field as they'll go to turn number 3 and 4. Fresno right through the middle of the racetrack. Smith chasing him. Smith trying to get back to the bottom as they come off turn number 4. Fresno got a good run to the top.
Halfway.
Last time around, this time Smith able to stay right with him. But Fresno a little quicker off turn at number 2 again. Puts the nose out in front as now these two have breaking away from A.J. St. Mary. He's all by himself into number 3 position. Then the distance back behind him would be the 88 of Travis Berkman up to the number 4 spot, followed by the 111, or excuse me, the 11J of Justin Burns and the 73 of Tim Greenfield. Cross flags are out this time as the field goes by. We're halfway home, and Steve Smith is able to get the number 16 back out in front of the 22 of Tony Fresno. Your lead battle down to turn number 3. Fresno trying to close
Yellow, turn 4 high.
In the middle of turn number 4, and coming to a stop. Caution flag is going to wave. The Tyler Collette number 25 is stopped right in the middle of the speedway over here in the turn at number 4. So caution flag will wave. So Tyler Collette rolling to a stop, middle of the speedway, turn number 4. It looks like damage to the front side of the number. Well, actually, there you get a good look at it from Mike Frazier, rooftop here. There's a wheel back behind the race car, so he's lost part of the front end on his ride. So Collette's night's going to be done, as he will have to go pit side with that. Great battle up front. Steve Smith, your leader. Tony Fresno second. A.J. St. Mary holding on to the number 3 spot. He's followed by Justin Burns, Tim Greenfield in the 5th position, followed by Jared Gilson. Pop St. Mary holds on to the next position, followed by Scott Duffany. Tyler Collette running in the top 10 before losing the shoe there. And then Jerry Rogers and Travis Berkman were behind them. Berkman has actually picked up a couple of spots, but transponder's not working, so it shows him at the back of the pile here, but he is up to the number 4 spot.
You know, if they don't screw around here, we might get out of here at a real nice time. I got 10 o'clock.
That's why.
Yeah. This next race is what, 20 laps?
15. Should be 15.
20.
20.
Again, we got to thank all our great sponsors for helping us out here tonight. You got Snides Towing, Plowing, and Landscaping. Want to thank them for jumping on board. They sponsored once earlier this season. Great to have them back with us once again. Watertown Savings Bank in Watertown, of course, for jumping up, helping out here tonight. Lakeside Outdoor Property Services as well. And Rusty. Tomorrow night, go-kart action one more time here at the K&M Speedway, right behind the main grandstand, the little track behind us. A lot of great go-kart action every Saturday evening. If you want to come out and check it out, it's free to be a spectator. If you do want to go to the pits, there is a small admission fee for that, but spectators are free for the go-kart races on Saturday night. Getting ready to go back to green off turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. Steve Smith, Tony Fresno going to pick up right where they left off. They're going to go side by side off turn number 2 down the back stretch. This battle out in front of the field will continue. Fresno's going to get a good restart this time. Comes back down to the bottom of the racetrack. Drifts up a little bit off turn number 4. Steve Smith looks back to the inside. Smith a lot quicker on the bottom side of turn number 4, but Fresno's been quicker to the outside of turn number 2. So keep an eye on that battle as they go to turn number 2 again. Right to the middle of the racetrack. Fresno has the advantage off turn 2 down the back stretch as they again open up a lead over the 111J of A.J. St. Mary and the 11J of Justin Burns and Tim Greenfield in the number 73. Field getting separated again as these two try to break down the front stretch from the rest of the field. They switch lanes this time over in turn number 1 and 2. Fresno came down to the bottom. Steve Smith says, hey, I'll try the outside. He'll work to the top. top side of the speedway, down the back stretch. Smith to the high side, Frezzo to the bottom. Side by side, they'll go into turn number 3. Frezzo trying to make a stick at the bottom as they come off turn at number 4 this time. Looking to the inside. It looks like the inside lane has been quicker, but this time Steve Smith's going to hold him off. Down to turn number 1 and 2. Smith right in the middle of the racetrack. Frezzo just underneath him as he get off turn number 2, down the back. Smith got a great run, opens up a car advantage down the back, and now a battle shaping up for the 3 spot. AJ St. Mary, the 111J, trying to hold on with the 11J of Justin Burns on his back bumper. They're about a quarter of a straightaway back in this lead battle off turn number 4. Down to turn number 1 and 2. Again, the best battle on the racetrack is front of the field. These two have been putting on a show here this evening. And they work off turn number 2 down the back. It continues to be the 16 of Steve Smith. Tony Frezzo all over the backside. Now as they come off turn number 4, parallel flags will be out. Just 2 more trips around the speedway. 2 more laps to go, and all of a sudden Steve Smith has found something in that 16 as he begins to open up an advantage in front of the Tony Frezzo number 7 or 22. Excuse me. Frezzo came into the night as your point leader with a wide margin over the field, but Steve Smith's going to try to eat away and then take him off turn at number 4. Frezzo gets right back to the outside again. They work off turn number 4. White flag is waving. Tony Frezzo down to turn number 1 and 2, trying to close the gap on the back of Steve Smith number 16. Smith has the advantage as they exit turn number 2 down the backstretch.
Coming, buddy.
So the field's going to work off turn at number 4. Checkered flags are out. Steve Smith's going to score the win. Tony Frezzo's going to come home second. Here's that battle for the number 3 spot. Justin Burns gets in front of AJ St. Mary. Burns is going to take spot number 3. AJ St. Mary's going to come home in the number 4 spot. He'll be followed by the number 88 of Travis Burton, the 73 of Mike Greenfield, the 22 of Jared Gilson,